Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's got his man, London, right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Ritter and London team up there. 1st down, Atlanta.
Watch out now. 50 series.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Ritter will set up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Ritter now. Short throw to Smith. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Decided to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Ritter's throw going to be taken in here by London. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the 1st drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw there taken in by Smith. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Ritter. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Flush to his right. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the 1st drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. 6-0 our score after 1. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him Campbell drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up fourth down. Third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A Ritter's throw complete there to Smith. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a carry for Algier, headed right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. Algier going straight ahead. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 3rd down, here's Algier. Shreds the tackle. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Ritter to throw it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. It's caught. Smith. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
They'll run here with Algier. They'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Ready?
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Claws red. Set, cut.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And this time he is in. Bijan Robinson Robinson taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. That's a tale of two drives right there, CD. The other guys go for it on fourth and turn the ball over on downs, yet we see the same situation the other way. This time, 4th and goal yields a touchdown run.
And Brandon, as much basketball as you do, you know oftentimes teams point to the guy who gave the assist on the basket. This offense ought to turn and point to their defense for giving them that opportunity with their 4th down stop. They set this one up for a touchdown.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. "19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Richie Grant. He's on his way. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Robinson on a give right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Curry knocks this one through the post. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. That good for 19 and a first down.
43 rail. Check pink.
Back to Robinson now on first down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
52 blaster. Ready.
Ritter now on second down. Caught by London. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Here's Ritter. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter, a 16-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now Youngway Koo for the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throwing is Hurts. They've got his man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. 68 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. Escaping the pressure right. But he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Ritter back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Ritter. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Here's Swift. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Swift will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it's third and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
What a stand there defensively. They force the third and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Falcons on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Hand off now to Robinson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
10 cycles. Cut.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 45. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Okay, right? Cut.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter